Hello everybody, welcome to 21st Century IAS Academy, Delhi's upscale meditational mentorship UPSC Confidence Covenant program. This is Goli Varsha. I'm sure you're taking the tests seriously and writing them consistently every single day. On this positive note, we shall see the test explanation for CSAT questions given on Day 1, 6th November 2023. First one, the sum of three consecutive even numbers is 138. What is the smallest number? This will come under the theme consecutive numbers. Okay. Now observe the options. The question is asking about even numbers, but D is odd number. So this is gone. And observe these three numbers. They are consecutive and they are even. Just in case if you get the answer by observing options, you will save ample amount of time, right? So here 40 plus 40 plus 40 is 120, 120 plus 10 is 130, 138. So these even numbers make this trio, consecutive even numbers whose sum is 138. And what is the least? It's 44. This is the answer. And method 2 is by taking n plus 1 and n minus 1. This rule is for consecutive numbers. If it is for consecutive even numbers, it should be n plus 2 and n minus 2. Okay, by solving this, if you are adding all these three, it will be 3n is equal to 138, n is 46. Now they are asking the smallest number. Don't mark the answer as 46. You will be gone. It is n minus 2. That is 46 minus 2. 44 is the answer. Alright. Now, second question. The difference between the squares of two consecutive numbers is 41. The numbers are. The first method is by observing options. 30 and 31 is the difference between their squares 41. We'll just see 30 square is 900, 31 square is 961. The difference is 61, so this is not the answer. We'll come to option B. 20 square is what? 400. 21 square is 441. The difference is 41, so it's B. Okay. So whenever you're seeing some questions, just observe the options. If you get by the answer by observing options, it's well and good, right? Now, the third question. The sum of 5 consecutive even numbers is equal to 280. What is the sum of the largest amongst them and half of the square of the smallest number among them? Okay. Again, consecutive even numbers. So, numbers would be n plus 2, n plus 4, n minus 2 and n minus 4. Okay. So, when you add them, you will get 5n is equal to 280 and n is equal to 5 ones are 5 5s are, so 56. Alright. You have to also note a point here that n is the average of these 5 numbers. There can be a potential question saying the sum of 5 consecutive even numbers is equal to 280. What is the average of these numbers? It is the same thing. Okay. Yeah. Now, what are they asking? The sum of the largest number. What is the largest number? It is n plus 4, that is 60. And least number or the smallest number is n minus 4, that is 52. Okay. Half the square of the smallest number. Half the square of smallest number. This is correct. Many people would write 50 by 2 whole square. This is wrong. Okay. Plus 60. Now, how will you do this 52 square? Do not get scared by seeing this figure. Just write it like this. Half into 52 into 52 plus 60. Alright. Now, half into 52 is how much? 26 into 52 plus 60. This one can be written as 26 into 50 plus 26 plus 26. See, these are 226 and these are 5026. You getting my point, no? So, 26 into 50 is how much? If you want to still, make it easier, you can write this as 26 into 100 by 2. So, it comes down to 1300 plus 52 plus 60. Now, what is 1300 plus 52? 1352 plus 60 is how much? 1352 plus 60 is 1412. So, this is the answer. So, without directly doing 52 square, this is, you're breaking down it into more simpler steps and adding them. That's it. Do not get afraid by seeing the big numbers. Break it down and do this way. Okay, so this is the answer. Now next question. The product of two consecutive odd numbers is 31, 35. What is the greatest number? So the numbers would be n and n plus 2. Why? Because consecutive odd numbers, they are not consecutive numbers, they are consecutive odd numbers. That's why it should be n and n plus 2. Be very careful. Do not commit a mistake by writing n into n plus 1. Alright? Yeah. So, n into n plus 2 is equal to 3135. N square plus 2n is equal to 3135. This can be written as n plus 1 whole square minus 1 is equal to 3135. So, n plus 1 square is equal to 3136. Now, see here, what is this n plus 1 whole square? There is a formula that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, so we are writing this particular equation in this format for easy calculation. Okay, now n plus 1 whole square. Here, do not try to solve this equation. I repeat, do not try to solve this equation. Instead, observe the options. Okay. Now, what can be the possible square root of this one? It must end with 4 or 6. Okay. Now, see whether it is 54 or 56 by observing options. Okay. Here you would get square root of 3136 is 56. Just try these two numbers and this fits correct, right? So, n plus 1 is equal to 56. Now, what are they asking? Greater number. So, 56 plus 1 is the answer. B. Alright. Next. The sum of 5 consecutive odd numbers is equal to 255. What is the difference between twice the largest odd number and smallest odd number? Again, the same thing. 5n is equal to 255 and 5 5s are 5 1s are. So the numbers would be what? 51, 53, 55, 49 and 47. Okay. After solving 4 problems, we will be able to directly write this step. Okay. What are they asking? Twice the largest odd number. Twice the largest odd number. 2 into 55 minus smallest odd number, that is 47. 110 minus 47. Okay, it is 63. That's the answer. Now, we'll come to a little bit higher level questions. High level questions are not tough questions, but they ask you to think. They demand thinking from your side. Okay. The difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit numbers formed by the digits 2, 5, 0, 6 and 8. Repetition of digits is not allowed. Okay. Now, what is the greatest 5-digit number? It is simply writing these digits in the descending order. 8, 6, 5, 2, 0. This is the greatest 5-digit number that we can write. Now, what is the smallest 5-digit number we are supposed to write? See, many people would write 0, 2, 5, 6, 8. Okay, arranging the numbers in the ascending order, this is the number you will get. However, this is 4-digit number. It is not 5-digit number because 0 here doesn't make any sense. Okay, it does not add any value. Alright, so this is 4-digit number. This should be discarded and instead 2 should be written first. 2, 0, 5, 6, 8 is the least number. Okay, so here 2, 5, 9 and 5 and 6. Okay, 6, 5, 9, 5, 2. And be very, very careful while you are marking the option. Okay. Next question. If the sum of the digits of any integer between 100 and 1000 is subtracted from the same integer, the resulting number is always divisible by. Okay, the sum of the digits of any integer between 100 and 1000 means what? They are 3-digit numbers. This is the other way of saying them. Okay, 3-digit numbers. So any 3-digit number can be written in the form of, if the number is say x, y, z, it can be written in the form of 100x plus 10y plus z. This is the units place, this is the tens place, this is the hundreds place, and then that's why we are multiplying it with 10 and 100. Okay. Now, the sum of the digits of an integer is subtracted from the same integer. Okay. Now, what is the sum of the digits? This is the number. Okay. Now, what is the sum of the digits? It is x plus y plus z. Now, they are asking us to subtract these things, these two things. It will be 99x plus 9y plus the 0, right? Okay. So, it is 9 into 11x plus y. It is always divisible by what? 9. 9 is the answer. Next question. The numerator of a fraction is multiple of two numbers. Okay. One of the number is greater than the other by 2. Okay. So, numerator, let us take one number to be x and the other one to be x plus 2. The greater number is smaller than the denominator by 4. Okay. So, let the denominator be d. And this is the greater number of the numerator, right? So, they are saying that the greater number is smaller than the denominator by 4. Which means x plus 2 is smaller than the denominator by 4. This is the equation we will get from this particular statement. Okay. Next, if the denominator 7 plus c, where c greater than minus 7 is a constant, then the minimum value of the fraction is, they already have given that d is 7 plus c. When d is 7 plus c, x in terms of c would be c plus 1. Okay, 7 minus 4 is 3 and 3 minus 2 is 1. So, x is equal to c plus 1. Why are we writing x in terms of c? Because it's mentioned in the question. The value of c is always greater than minus 7 and they're asking us to find the minimum value of the fraction. So, you have to convert all the numbers into one particular variable. Okay. And we are converting it in terms of c because c's value is mentioned. At least the range is mentioned. Alright. So, what would be the fraction? It would be x into x plus 2 by 7 plus c would turn into, what is the value of x? C plus 1, and c plus 1 plus 2 is what? C plus 3 by 7 plus c. And they've given that 7 plus c is a constant. Now, what is the minimum value of the fraction? The minimum value of the fraction would be when the numerator will be minimum. Okay, so the minimum value of c plus 1 into c plus 3 would be when c lies in the range of minus 3 and minus 1, which means c is minus 2. C can be minus 2. Okay. So, substituting the value of c in this equation, what will you get? You will get minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 plus 3 by 7 minus 2. That is minus 1 into 1 by 5. It is minus 1 by 5. So, this is the minimum value. Alright. Next question. The digit in the units place of this huge number. Only thing you have to do is get the units digit of each number and add them. Okay. So, 251. 1 to the power of 98. It is 1 plus 1 to the power of 29. 1. your focus should only be on this units digit, not the entire number. Okay, 6. 6 to the power of 100 is always what? 6. Because 6 square is 36. Again, 6 into 6. 6 into 6. It is always 6. Okay. Plus 5 to the power of 35 is 5 again in the units digit. Minus 6 plus 9. Okay. So minus 6 is minus 12, and 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 1 11, 11 plus 5 is what? 16. So the units digit is 4. Alright? Yeah. There is a number consisting of 2 digits. The digits in the units place is twice that in the tens place. Okay. So if x is the digit in the tens place, and the units place would be 2x. Yeah. Next, if 2 be subtracted from the sum of the digits, what is the sum of the digits? X plus 2x. The difference is equal to 1/6 of the number. So minus 2, if 2 is subtracted, yeah. The difference is equal to 1/6 of the number. Now what is the number? It should be 10x plus 2x. Because this is the tens digit and this is the units digit, right? Yeah. So it would be 3x minus 2 is equal to 12x by 6. So x is equal to 2. Now what is the number? The number would be tens digit is x. So 2 units digit is 2x. So which is 4. C is the answer. That is it for today. Practice these methods consistently, revise them, and you'll be super confident about CSAT paper. Always remember, 10 questions a day keeps your CSAT fear at bay. Thank you.